I got some very mean comments from his friends saying that they would donate if there was a GoFundMe to keep my legs closed.
This is a photograph of a seemingly happy couple named Ariel and Tyler. Now, Ariel says behind those smiles, there's a lot of toxic drama. So much so that she claims it drove her into the arms of another man. And when she found out she was pregnant with her now 8-week-old daughter, Madison, all hell broke loose because she had no idea if Tyler was the dad. Well, today, Ariel says she wants a DNA test to end the embarrassment and the online bullying this situation has caused her. Watch.
My life is in chaos right now. I am being bullied because I'm not sure who the father is to my daughter. I'm just scared of the results tomorrow. The other guy is not in the picture at all. I've been honest about this since day one. Because of that, I get called names like whore and slut, and it's not fair. I am struggling, so I posted a GoFundMe to help me with my baby. But Tyler's friend had commented on my GoFundMe if there was a donation to keep my legs closed. It made me feel like I was worthless. That I wasn't worth anything. I am hoping that Tyler is the father so I can put an end to all this pain I am having.
So, Ariel is joining us now from Canyon Lake, Texas. You and Tyler were in a relationship, and you ended up in the arms of another guy. How did that happen?
Well, Maury, the whole situation was because Tyler was not giving me the attention that I wanted. I felt like he wasn't really caring or just really interested in me. So I found that comfort in another man.
Did Tyler know that you were upset and you were just kind of going to separate for a while?
Yes, I told him that I did not want to be with him because of the constant fighting and just I was really unhappy with the relationship when it came to me and him.
But now, of course, you regret being with the other guy.
I sure do, Maury. I regret ever meeting the other person because seeing Tyler with my daughter Madison has made me open my eyes.
You told Tyler about the other guy, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I was very honest from the beginning with Tyler. I never hide anything from him.
This was during your pregnancy, right? And Tyler didn't, he didn't leave. In fact, he was there with you the entire pregnancy.
Correct, Maury. He's been my biggest support since Madison's been born. The other guy isn't in the picture.
Did you give Tyler the feeling that it might be the other guy's child?
I have. I've given him a lot of that feeling because a part of me thinks it's not his, but there's a part that she could be.
Who do you think Madison looks like?
I don't really know.
You try to see any similarities between Madison and Tyler?
She has his nose, but other than that, no.
And you admit that you're just embarrassed by this?
I'm very ashamed. I get bullied a lot for it.
If you prove that Madison is Tyler's daughter, that'll help you?
I'm hoping, Maury. I'm hoping this will put a end to mine and his frustration and just the social media bullying.
Let's talk about that. I mean, first of all, I think you're the first person that I know who tried to do a GoFundMe about trying to help you because you all were struggling financially when you were having this child. And so you went on his Facebook, I understand, and all you got was bad feedback.
I got some very mean comments from his friends saying that they would donate if there was a GoFundMe to keep my legs closed.
And there were other comments as well, weren't there?
Yes, they called me a hoe and a slut.
Did Tyler react to any of that?
No, he did not show any emotion or how I felt. He just said to ignore them.
He doesn't stick up for you when it comes to his friends?
No, he does not.
Maury, if I can just say, for a couple years now, it's just been where she'll go and complain on my Facebook acting like me, and then I would defend her, and I've lost friends because of it over and over again. I just don't see why we need to tell everyone our situations all the time.
That's true.
You know, we could deal with this in private.
Maybe if you showed that you cared about me and actually sat with me about what's going on in my life or how I felt about everything, I wouldn't run to Facebook and let my anger out on there.
Everybody ought to understand. You two are still together, right, Tyler?
Yes, Maury. Yeah, she still lives with me, and I support her, and I do everything I can to take care of her and our family.
Do you just want her around? Do you love her? I mean, what's the story?
I do have a lot of love for her.
Okay.
Of course, we don't always get along, but I definitely love her very much. I wish we could get along a little better.
You've grown to be attached to Madison, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, very much. Since day one.
Why did you support her during the pregnancy when you found out that you might not be the father?
I know that she needs the support, and I feel like she won't get it anywhere else. So, and when I look at the baby, I just have so much love for her, and I have a lot of love for Ariel as well. And I know that, you know, things can be good. We can have the family that I've always dreamed of. We just need to be on the same page with things.
Do you think there's any other reason that she slept with this guy other than the fact that the two of you weren't getting along?
Yeah, I think she wanted another baby. I think she wanted to have a baby girl, and she was just willing to give it a try. She wanted to try with me, and I told her that we weren't ready yet. And so she went out and found someone who would try with her. And we were trying too, honestly, but I just wasn't ready at the time, so she found somebody who was.
You didn't feel that you were financially responsible to be able to have another child, is that it?
Yeah, basically. I just wanted a little bit more time to get my feet underneath me again. And
You think you look like Madison?
yeah, I see it. I see the resemblance when I look at her. She does have some similarities to the other guy, but when I look at her, I see me a lot.
What's going to happen if I read the wrong result?
Honestly, I don't think much will change because I love that baby girl so much. She's already like my daughter. If it turns out that I'm not the biological father, then eventually I'd like to be the adopted father.
Isn't that something? Okay, well, we've waited long enough. We might as well find out. I hope I read the right result here. In the case of 8-week-old Madison, Tyler, you are the father.
Are you kidding me, really? Wow, that's awesome. Honestly, I didn't expect it. I was kind of, because she was very sure that I wasn't the father from the beginning. And it's amazing.
You are not the father.